So these last 24 to 36 hours, a lot has happened. And when I say a lot has happened, it's been an inward happening, but nevertheless, a lot has happened and a lot has been revealed to me. So taking that energy of what has been revealed to me and kind of molding it into what it is that I know God has for me next, I really have found an urgency to reach out into the community to kind of help build the body of believers in Christ. We are so lost right now because of the world that we live in, and the standards at which the world has set have really deterred us from being able to live a prosperous life the way that God intended us to live. So I know yesterday I talked about success, and I really want you guys to get that, because it's like a race that you'll never really win, especially if your success is measured only by the world's standards. And what I really wanted to correlate it to, and this is why I'm recording this specifically while I'm driving, is because this is something that everyone can really relate to. Success by the world standards is like driving to a destination thinking that you will be the only one to get there first. And what I mean by that is, have you ever been driving and you might be running late, you might have some specific destination in mind that you're trying to get to, and you know that I'm going to get around every car that I can, I'm going to take every shortcut that I can to make sure that I get there. And I know this has happened for me many a times because, one, I love taking the back roads, which are normally one lane, or just driving out of state and you want that breakthrough traffic and you're like, I just need to get to a point where there are no cars in front of me so I can just drive as fast as I want to drive, with respect to the law, but I can drive as fast as I want to drive and get there as quickly as I can. And you may get around as many cars as you can. So you're like, oh, I drove around him. Oh, I drove around her. And that's how success in the world is. You're looking at the other people that you can get over and around. And then you're like, oh, I'm more successful because I got around you, or I got above you, or I got more money in my bank account. But then you keep driving, right? And there's another car. There's another car that you didn't even see. And it's like, when will you ever get ahead of the last car? When will you ever get to that destination before someone else got there? And I'm gonna tell you something that's kind of messing me up, because I was in this pursuit of happiness, or this pursuit of success based on the world standards, is that you can never be successful and get into a destination that has already been marked by someone else's presence. What God has for you, what the success God has for you, is that for you. So if you are in the same lane as everyone else and you're just going around people, but eventually traveling down the same exact road that everyone else is going or has been on, you will never feel fulfilled in what it is that you are supposed to be doing in your life. The other night, my pastor talked about purifying, purpose, and power. We have to purify ourselves to reveal our purpose, and then that's going to give you so much power. And that's not in the same lane that other people are already driving in. So watch how you measure your success and drive safely.